We're on the air. All right, everybody. First off, I have to apologize. I cannot see the chat room today. I'm on dial up. 2, warning. Me and Cowboy been drinking all day.
Just want to state that I'm the only sober one here.
Yeah, bullshit. I think Stonebender's the sober one.
Damn it, Stonebender.
Well, if you count sugar.
He's going to be bouncing off the walls here in about a half an hour. He's eating a freaking ice cream bar.
I got to, man. It's 1 a.m. over here.
Yeah. He'll be bouncing off the walls because all that sugar. Yeah, and Cowboy are sitting here. It's midnight here in my time. I've been up all day. I woke up at 4:30 in the morning. I've been outside working all day and drinking all day. I'm half freaking lit. Cowboy is a plastered.
Plastered. Bam. Let it be known. Let it be known.
So I don't know how well this show's going to go. And I'm going to make no guarantees on anything, but we're going to try to give you a good show. If nothing else, you're going to get a show.
Just be a good boy, Stone.
I'll try, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Blang, blang, blang.
So, Jason, if you can't see the chat room, can anybody see it? Because I can't.
Yeah, there's just one guy commenting there.
Who is it?
Some drunk guy. Cowboy. Cowboy! He's just like going off in the chat room.
Hey, I'd like to give a shout out to the chat room today. We have Cowboy in the house. And on the panel, we've got Cowboy, Stonebender, and Jason.
Oh, hey. Hey, Belinda's here. Hey, Belinda.
Hello, Belinda. You may officially call me an idiot.
Well, she should have. She's here. She's got your thumb down. Hey, Belinda.
I'm trying to get your comment unflagged. I know you posted that comment. I know you gave me the thumbs down. And I did not flag your comment. YouTube flagged it.
Seriously, what bullshit kind of person that tries to say they're a good person makes a comment on your stream that you're an idiot and then call you and tell you, why didn't you show my comment? You're an idiot. You know what? If they don't tell you all about what that person's about, I don't know what does. That's why she's blocked on my channel.
Well, I haven't blocked her. I haven't flagged her. I haven't done a damn thing to her. It's like, you know what? It's fair game. I mean, if she wants to say idiot with no context, just the word idiot. She didn't call me an idiot. She didn't call you an idiot. She didn't call anybody else. She just said idiot. And YouTube played the comment for a review.
Idiot in a comment is that she personally calls you and asks you why you didn't allow her comment idiot to be posted on your stream. Dude, that tells you everything about that person.
Hey, here's what's really funny. Here's what's really funny is I said I didn't block the comment, and frankly, YouTube shouldn't have flagged it because look at the context of the show. I earned that comment.
Right?
I earned it. She wants to say idiot. Go right ahead. I mean, we earned that.
You know what? It was actually a really good show. I mean, No Way Out was on point. I thought it was a good show. I don't know.
It really was. It really was. There were a few points where it went really south, but it was a really good show. But if you want to go ahead and say idiot, I'm not going to flag that. I'm not. I don't flag any comments. None. Unless you're a total freaking troll. And you post a comment on my channel using my name with a white icon. Then I'm going to flag it.
That's because you're the Howard Stern of YouTube.
Rodriguez Mamera Assumption. I mispronounced that on purpose just to protect the identity of the individual. You're a dickhead. I'm flagging you every time I see you. This guy's running around. He's got a fake YouTube account. He's running around posting as me.
Who is that?
Rodriguez Benmiras something or another. He's the guy that he was the guy
who was in the chat room.
Yeah, he was posing as me in Scarab's chat room.
Yeah, I remember I was in there. I watched Cowboy defend you on that one. I was like, what the hell is going on?
Death is not real. Are you for fuck real?
I thought that was Rainmaker.
No, I've got the pit. I've got the screen grab. I've got the screen grab of it.
Hey, there's layered.
I have the screen grab.
Layered life. Layered life is in the chat room.
Layered life. What's up?
Ronnie. Do any of you know who Ronnie is? Because he's addressing Ronnie. I don't see Ronnie. Hey, welcome Ronnie to the show.
I don't know Rockin' Ronnie either. I've seen him around a couple times, but I don't know. He's relatively new to the scene.
Did you
There's a lot of new cats in Scarabs.
Did you send Larry Light an invite?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, damn it. Damn it.
Are you kidding? You think I'm going to do a show without sending him an invite? Are you joking me?
Man, you got to give me a heads up if you're going to send Larry Life an invite. Kidding me?
Dude, you should know by now. All right, I do a live show. You're first, Laird Live second, Stonebender's third.
I'm kidding. I love Laird Live.
What's really funny is Stonebender was the first one to jump on.
I'm kidding.
Stonebender's like, I'm on this shit.
I'm on.
I got this.
I'm just wondering why.
I'm bringing my tools, and I've got this.
I'm just wondering why he's in the chat room and not on the call. That's all.
He's warming up.
He's trying to figure out how bad this is going to be. He's trying to figure out how bad this is going to wind up being. I know I sent him an invite. I know for a fact I did. I sent an invite to both of his emails. Both of them.
You know what his real name is, right?
Yeah, but I'm not going to say it on air.
I will. If his real name is Lang Parson.
Oh, shit, Cowboy.
Real name.
Cowboy just exposed him.
Lang Parson. And he lives in First and Third. He's 49 years.
Don't be putting his real name up there. Don't be giving all that shit out. I'll freaking meet your ass and block you. You get yourself a damn suspension from my channel.
Oh, shit.
Don't be doing that shit.
Cowboy's got a dossier. Cowboy's got a dossier on everybody.
I know he does. He's like the freaking FBI. He's like the FBI.
You better just shut your blinds right now.
You could just watch him right through his cell phone camera, Cowboy. You need to be peeping through his blinds, man.
Oh, I love it. Jason's trying to.
Oh, dude, if he wants to watch the stupid shit I do, he's more than welcome.
Wait, Jason's, what is that? Jason's trying to punk me here. It ain't working, brother. It ain't working.
Dude, you are not DIA.
I love you, brother.
You want to know where all the freaking scam emails I'm getting and all these fucking scam phone calls I'm getting are coming from? I know where they're coming from. You're the one giving them out my phone number.
How'd you figure that out? Damn it. Do you know how much money I get for everyone I give out?
Man, I know you're only getting 20 cents a phone number, but dude, I'm going to be recording these things and I'm going to start making a shit ton of money off of it because I'm starting another channel and I'm going to do nothing but these scam calls and I'm going to make millions.
Listen, this is Jason's phone number. Okay? 505-555 long.
Beep.
L-O-N-G.
Beep.
Yeah, I've got a Google voice.
Hey, you know what? We're not going to get into that conversation, Jason.
I've got a Google voice number that's linked to my real phone number.
Jason,
yeah, I got this phone call from Afghanistan.
Debbie, where's Debbie? Get Debbie on here. We're going to talk about your 555 long.
She's still better. You know you hit it big when you got two phone numbers.
I know, right? You're big time, man. You're the shock jock of YouTube. I'm surprised you don't have more.
69. Hey, listen.
And we got Larry live in the house.
We got E-Man in the house. We're gonna be serious.
Baba Booey.
Preacher's in the house.
Did I just hear Baba Booey?
We got E-Man. Oh, look at that. We got E-Man and we also got Crying Hippie in the house. We got them both. Crying Hippie got shot a month ago, man.
He got shot?
Yeah, he got shot.
What?
That's some funny shit.
Yeah. Crying Hippie got shot.
So did nobody else get the Ronnie the limo driver except Stonebender?
No, I didn't get it at all, Larry. Explain it to me, please.
What is it? What happened?
He said you were the Howard Stern of...
the Howard Stern. The Howard Stern of YouTube, yep.
Yeah, so that's why I put Ronnie the limo driver.
I'm the Howard Stern of YouTube. Is that it?
Yeah, with
That's an appropriate title. I think I heard you suggest that a long time ago.
Man, I am Howard Stern meets Seinfeld. I have a show about absolutely nothing, but I've managed to piss everybody off.
Stonebender, do you listen to Howard?
I don't. You know, I only know Howard Stern and Baba Booey. I don't know any other characters.
Oh, okay.
From him.
I've been listening to them for 10 years. I was going to say Debbie could be your Robin if you were Howard Stern.
Oh, yeah, Robin. Forgot about Robin.
If I could get Debbie on, to put the headphones on and become part of this show, that would be so kick ass. She would put Cowboy in his place so fucking fast it wouldn't be funny. Yeah. Not only would that little city metrosexual boy lose his chaps, he would lose his spot on YouTube.
The best calls that I've ever had with Jason is when she jumps on the call. They're phenomenal. And unfortunately, they're never live. It's always behind the scenes. Get her on the headset now, dude.
I can't, man. She's sick. She won't do it. She won't do it.
Damn it. I had her laughing earlier.
She won't. I know. I know you did. Now she's actually kind of asleep. Actually, she is asleep. I don't know how.
So, Cowboy, I know you've been messaging Debbie like independently. Like, how is that going?
Yeah, we do phone sex.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is that why Debbie's always running out of minutes?
I think so. I mean, Cowboy told me last week that he's been messaging her because he's been asking about advice on his new line of clothing. But
yeah, no, she actually
like fell asleep one night, and it was unfortunate.
Yeah, no,
What is it, like S&M cowboy gear or something? Shorts?
No,
he's got the Daisy Dukes, but they're red leather. He's got the new red leather that he imported from Australia. It's made with the cows that are from Australia that actually have red hide.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Cowboy, you're importing red Dango Daisy Dukes from Australia.
Yeah, but here's the thing: it's on across my butt. In white lettering, it says bipolar. Yeah, it's fucking badass, dude. You know how many comments when I roller skate down the road in those? Unbelievable.
Right. So the shorts are called bipolar, but it's from the line that you made. It's called Hemispheres. So it's like it's from his Hemispheres line.
Yes.
And he calls them bipolar because he's got two butt cheeks. You know what I mean? So like whenever his commercial that he's working on, he sent me a promo, and I was like, oh, well, that looks good, but you need to take out like the part where you turn around and like it's basically like assless chaps in the front. You need to take that part out, but everything else looks good. So
yeah, and that's how it's written on the back. It says "by P" and then a huge O right in the middle.
Yeah, right near the butthole. Yeah,
awesome, dude. It's amazing.
Yeah.
What do you call that line, Cowboy? Brokeback Mountain.
I break them all. I break all their backs.
It's gassy. It's just a bunch of gas.
Look, listen, I'm a bad guy. Listen, I'll be honest with you. I'm a bad person. Really, you guys should not be friends with me.
Somebody needs to screenshot this right now.
I will bring you down. I'm a bad person. And I ain't lying.
And in case nobody knows, the title of this is
We're all drunk.
We are drunk again, which is true.
Well, I'm actually not drunk, but
you never are.
I'm never drunk.
Hour.
Stonebender's on a sugar high.
Yeah, I'm a sugar rush, being 1 a.m. and all.
Laird Life, he never drinks. I don't think I've ever had Laird on a show where he's been drunk. But me and Cowboy, we're working on it. Actually, I'm working on it. Cowboy's already there.
I get drunk once about every 20 years. The last time I was drunk, let me tell you, now that you brought it up, I'll tell you a little story. I had my heart destroyed by a woman a couple years ago. Good friend of mine. We ended up hooking up. And, man, I was so distraught. And actually, a few months later, the Mandela effect hit the scene with me anyway. And it was even harder to take. But I had gotten a bottle because I don't drink socially or ever. I just never really acquired a taste for it. And I got a bottle after our relationship was like over and she kind of disappeared out of my life. And I think it was like a good quality cognac or something, big bottle. I got smashed. And I'll be honest, man, it all came out, man. I was at home alone. Came home from work one day. I was working during the winter. I had like frozen, water and dust on my cuffs of my jeans and stuff. I came home all heartbroken to my little cabin and didn't even have my cat there. It was just me. I got a bottle on the way home, got totally smashed, and passed out on the kitchen floor. Just thinking about all that stuff. I was crying like a baby, man. Just like a little baby. It felt good, though.
And that's a good thing about not having a tolerance, because once you start drinking and you have a tolerance, you can't get drunk if you want to.
Yeah, you got to turn it into a longer kind of process, because I'm just a lightweight, so I don't know how much of that bottle I drank, but I literally passed out on the kitchen floor.
No,
And,
I was actually yesterday, and I don't know if I told you guys this, Jason and Cowboy, but so after 6 years of working there, I left my job yesterday. So I'm looking for a new job right now, and I kind of had, that was an alarm. I kind of had one of those moments where I was just kind of distraught. It wasn't from drinking or anything like that, but I ended up waking up on my couch, and I was just like, "What happened with my time?" Like, I don't know. It was like stress. Like once you get a little bit older, stress can make you just pass out. You know what I mean?
Well, there's two different
just
types
like-
of drunks. I mean,
Like,
there's
where
the
the fuck
alcoholic.
am I?
There's the alcoholic drunk. There's the emotional drunk.
Yeah, yesterday I was the emotional drunk. For sure.
oh man, so you left, you just kind of up and quit, or?
So I mean, it was like a irreconcilable differences kind of thing. So it's a family company. I ended up working there after I took care of family, and so it's just one of those things where it's going to be a big lifestyle change. I've got a few interviews coming up in a few days, but it's just a change. You know what I mean? Change is something that some people deal with better
Yeah.
than others.
Yeah,
So-
well, after 6 years, man, 6 years is a long time to be, especially in a place where they
Yeah.
treat you like family and it's a family business. Because sometimes I worked for a crew like that years ago, and that could be good or bad because family kind of treats you like shit.
Yeah,
Sometimes,
no, that's you nailed it.
'Cause I'm in that situation myself right now. I work for my wife's ex-husband.
Oh God,
Hey,
your
two
wife's
pillars.
ex-husband.
Yeah, I work for her ex-husband.
Wow.
Two pillars
How,
is in
how
the
do you
house.
guys get along?
We get along great.
Yeah.
We go and do shit together.
Well, that's cool. I mean, that's actually that's a good, that's a good mark on your character, I guess.
Yeah, me and his hobbies align just like absolutely perfectly, except for the radio show. I've been trying to get him to get on here and do this, and he won't do it.
So y'all are totally cool. Water under the bridge.
Yeah,
Like,
Oh,
how
yeah.
many years has that been?
18.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's definitely water under the bridge. That's good. I mean, do y'all share custody of kids?
No,
Not anymore.
nobody's got custody of that boy.
Yeah.
Hey, let's
He's his own man.
get hey, Jason, let's get a female in here. Pillars is in the house. Let's get her in here.
Give her a link.
That's a good call.
I can't. You got to post it on.
And for the record,
Yeah,
you
post-
did not send me a link, but that's okay, Jason.
I've got 2 email addresses for you. I sent it to both, and
I'm just giving you shit. I really don't. It's not a big deal, honestly. And yeah, it's I know you don't do shows as often as you used to, and yeah, I just saw you popped up, so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna jump in for a minute.
Put the link on the sidebar there, Jason, and I can post
I did.
it.
I did.
Yeah.
So Cowboy's like your Baba Booey kind of because he's throwing up links and stuff.
I don't see it.
Baba Booey.
See, me and Cowboy started our channels at the same time.
Oh, I remember I used to get you guys mixed up all the time.
Yeah, I
Where'd
know.
you put it at?
I put it in a side chat.
See, I don't even know what side chat means because I always use my phone. So y'all
If
must
you're
be
on
on
your
your
computer, there's a
y'all must
there's
be
a
on your
chat bar
computer.
on
Is
the
what I'm
side.
saying.
if
Right.
you're on the computer, there's a chat bar on the side of your hangout window,
All right.
and that's where I put it.
There you go, two pillars.
I'm a little more archaic.
But you gotta be careful. Two pillars, when you come here, you gotta be careful because Laird Life's here. So
There's no guarantee you're not going to walk away from this stream without mental scars.
So Stone Bender, what's with all the headgear? What does all that represent?
Oh, the headgear, that's well basically that is and I threw it up on the Google Hangouts, better picture of it. That is my custom Marvel Legends Punisher that I made.
It looks legitimate. Is that you in the picture?
Nope. That's actually, I just put a little filter on it. So it kind of looks like, you could maybe a real person or something, but that's an action figure. It's a 6-inch custom action figure I made. I used some 4 or 5 cameras. I don't know if you could see the chest piece there from cell phones that I had taken apart on his thing going around his chest. He's got
Oh, I see that.
the helmet going with the earpiece.
Yeah, going to the mouth. Yeah.
You
Painted it black.
and Rick Savage should get together and do a one-day build. That would be badass.
Y'all should do like an erector set video of like ASMR. And like build, you know what I mean? Like it's like instructional if you want to watch it, but it's also like really ASMR if you just want to listen to it. And just like build shit like that. Because like, so do you do like stop action animation?
Nah, I just have an action figure collection, and every once in a while, do like a custom. I'll repaint it and give me something to do. I only have a few of them, but
So are you in Canada?
me, no, I'm in the Catskill Mountains in New York State.
Oh, okay. You
Yep.
sound very British Columbia.
He does, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Huh.
That's close.
Sounds close. Sounds the same to me. But you know what? If crying hippie,
I don't know what that.
I just remembered you said crying hippie's in the house, so like if he's probably giving me shit right now because he is.
I don't know what that accent sounds like. British Columbia. I'd love to see the wilds.
To me, it
up
sounds.
there.
I'm in Texas, so for me, I guess maybe I generalize a little bit, but you definitely have a little bit of a like the boat, a boat and whatever,
Well, I'm about 2 hours north of the city, New York City, and
there's E-Man.
You have drive-in movies.
I think there's one across the river, maybe, or something. But
yeah, because I was up there about 2 hours above, and so I flew into Newark, and I went to Pittsfield, and then I went to Connecticut. I went to Upper New York State. We went to a drive-in. This was 12 years ago, and yeah, there were actually a lot of people. I mean, everybody to me. Because here in Texas, everybody's like, when you walk down the street, people wave at you, right? Up there, we walk down the street. If you wave at somebody, they're like, "What the fuck's your problem?"
Oh yeah. All New York State all has that, man. I mean, the women out here are just cold.
Brutal.
It's warm
They're
beer
brutal.
and cold women. They really are. What do we have here?
Somebody's got the camera on. They got to turn that off.
I hear estrogen.
There's E-Man. Got Mandela Health.
Hey.
We got the E-Man in the house.
I said I hear estrogen. I'm
E-Man
sorry.
31.
You're just the man I wanted to see.
How y'all doing? Tonight?
You got to turn your camera off, otherwise it ain't gonna work.
I ain't got my camera on. I turned it off.
No, he's good.
Hey, E-Man.
Yeah, what's going on, Jason?
Oh, just half drunk.
See ya.
Hey, man, it's been like 8 months since we spoke.
Oh, hey, how you doing?
Layered life.
Yeah, how you been, Larry?
Oh man, I missed you, brother.
I've been around. I just been I've been low key on Hangouts, but I've been making videos.
How's that bridge? It's still staying open these days. It's not closing anymore.
I know it's well they're opening now. It's still open. They opened this other one and they ain't closing it for a whole month.
That's good, man.
I was just looking at that. I was over there on Performers channel, and he had that link. I looked at that link, and I slowed it down so slow. Man, he ain't lying. All them subliminal messages you can see real clear. One of them said, "Buy the goods that we sell." And obey. I was like, Lord Jesus. They've been putting these messages in our heads all these years.
E-Man, what's going on, man? Haven't heard from you in a while. It's Stonebender.
Hey Stone, how you feeling?
All right, man.
Man,
How's it going? Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
I've been kicking it. I just been I was on live with Cowboy a couple of weeks ago.
I saw that one. I might have been in the chat. I definitely saw it though.
Yeah, I just took a break on chats on the Hangouts, but I still do videos. I done did multiple videos. Lord Jesus.
Yeah, I see him. I see him when they pop up. I notice you don't post as much as often, but I see him on there.
Because I think what's happening is it becomes if it's not real major, we so used to all of the symbols and the movies and all that, and so sometimes I lay low on stuff that we all used to.
Right?
Like when I see a real bad Bible change, then I post that or something like that, or like
I'll be right back.
when the Bible verse we perish for the lack of knowledge change till we destroy. I had to post that, and so I that's all. And then I sometimes I just have that moment where I wanna what they call that um, um get some stuff off my chest, vent. And so like I got a new abbreviation for AI. AI, what I'm consist of, I think AI is not artificial intelligence. I think the AI is an alien invasion.
That's a good point. Because it is alien. I mean, if the definition of alien, right?
Hmm.
So the definition of alien is, I mean, we can consider aliens being at the bottom of our seas, right?
Hmm.
So if we can consider that, alien doesn't have to come from another world. We can create alien. So that's a really good point.
And I believe some of the artificial intelligence was given to them from something because they don't even really understand it.
Well, one thing that so on Dan's show tonight, he said that he talked to somebody who said, he the guy he spoke with, right? He said anything below heaven, right, is hell.
Mm.
So whether we're in purgatory or hell, anything below heaven is hell. That's how whoever he spoke with, that's how he saw it. And I thought that was interesting.
I mean, because if you really want to know, the word says the the enemy is the prince of the air anyway, and so
Right.
so
Lowercase G.
You want to join it, Jeff?
and and I tell people all the time that ain't none of the pastors be mad when I say it. We just in a game. We just in a game between God and the devil. And the father and the son having a little splats, and we just in the middle of it. Cause I remember when the devil was going to and fro to see who he can devour, and God asked him, "Did you try my servant Job?" And so he like, okay, I'll try him out. I'm like, all right, go ahead and do what you do. And then after he wouldn't bow down like the devil thought he wanted to do, and he said, "Look, I need some more." He was like, "All right, you can touch his health now, then, but just don't kill him." And
Right.
and it was so deep where I was talking to a friend of mine, and she said he got so bad when his wife told him to cuss your God and die. She was through with him. She said, "I'm getting tired of taking care of your sick self. All right, go ahead so I can give me somebody else." Go ahead and die. I don't want to take care of you. I'm through with you. You
Right.
giving me too much headache. And so, like I say, it's like I said, I believe that we always been in this thriller like a monopoly. Whoever rolled the dice, because who I mean, if the Antichrist is coming, he has to situate the world a way that benefits him. And so, and God's gonna let him get that kind of authority. So, like I say, it ain't nothing but a game. Even when 1,000 years of peace, you know, the devil gonna get released back into the air. And so, and it don't say what's gonna happen after that. That's the only thing that we missing. We know that we gonna be caught up and go through tribulations and all that, and all of these different signs and wonders and lying signs and wonders. And then after that, we're gonna get the 1,000 years of peace, and he's gonna be locked up, but then he's gonna be released again. But the only thing about that, it don't say he's gonna be locked up again. And so, I don't know if it's just like a merry-go-round. We just go round and round
Right.
in a circle.
Like everything is timeless, right? So like all the problems we have
Yeah.
are timeless. And
Yeah.
and my good buddy Digital Intel had a show last night. Our good buddy, and he named it As Believe Receive,
Mm,
and they had a good conversation. I wasn't part of it for the most part, but um, it was a good show. So I suggest people go listen to it too. But um, you know, the same guy that was on there, Michael, he sent something today, a Star Trek episode that was like, he was basically saying Star Trek really hit this on the head back in the day. And I watched it, and it was like a minute long, and I was like, you know what? It basically is like the same problems that we have today. And I said it begs the question, does that just mean that they were? Does that mean that they were prescient? Does that mean that they were predicting the future, or does that mean that all the problems that we have are just timeless? And that
mhm,
that, that basically what we're going through is just a never-ending cycle.
Yeah.
mm. And I tell people all the time that um, when God said we're gonna have eternal life, how we know we ain't already in it. We just continuing where we left off. Because right now, if what I'm looking at, as far as with this Mandela effect, the Earth is not the same. I mean, things have been moved out of its place. They not what they supposed to be. Bible says things was gonna be moved out of its place. Everything that's in the Bible is coming true so much is I don't understand how these pastors don't see. And I had to tell one pastor, I'm through. I'm through talking to you because it's nothing I can say to convince you. Even though I think Brian has on the show last night. I don't know if it was last night or that night before, where this school been a Christian school for since 1947, and they had a bronze medal or some kind of statue put in front of the school with a with the scripture Isaiah 11:6. And I say, how much more proof do y'all want? I mean, I can't I can't explain supernatural. I can't even fathom supernatural. Meaning, how can I tell you how Jesus walked on the water? I don't know the physics in that. I can't explain supernatural. So that's why it's supernatural. It just is what it is. You want me to show you dot all the I's and cross all T's, and with supernatural, you can't do that. Because it defies logic. It defies anything that's under my thought pattern. And it may not go beyond physics and all of that, but I'm not a physicist, so my mind is not in that capacity to break it down in that kind of form.
E-Man, it's funny you say that because I was just thinking about that today or yesterday. Supernatural, that term, I feel like there actually isn't anything that's actually supernatural.
Yeah,
Like we there's things that we don't understand,
right.
but we're below God. In my opinion, we always will be, and the supernatural aspect is just stuff that we don't understand. I mean, to a cat, let's say, your television might be supernatural if it never saw it before. You find a feral cat, bring it in, like a little 2-year-old's looking at something that they don't understand until they get older. And it might seem like magic, and that's like kind of like the Mandela effect. Like some people I talk to say, well, hey, I don't believe in magic. And that's their final line on whether the Mandela effect is real, even though you point some things out to them and they see it too. That's just magic to some people. But, if these people that run this world and this system have things just like we have all heard about the technology before its time, that's supernatural to us. And it's supernatural to other people.
And I think you're probably hitting the head on the hammer on the head. However you say that metaphor. The nail on the hammer. Hammer on the nail.
Hitting the nail on the head. Yep.
Well, yeah. Because I believe this is not our first supernatural instance. And if you're in Genesis, that's why I tell people they had to read Genesis a little different because them folks were supernatural. They wasn't like us. They didn't have the same. They had better abilities than we had. The perspective of being was different. That's why they was able to mate with the angels. Angel is a being that we can't see, supposed to be spiritual being in a different dimension. So they was hovering around two dimensions at the same time. And so that's why I said it was giants in them days and men in them now. You know, Genesis, God seen that information or that godlike supernatural ability was too much for us to handle, and He cut it off because He even said that that's why He kicked them out of the garden because He said, if they have became gods like us, and if they eat from the tree of life, they will live forever. Now, that's a trick about that. See, I tell people all the time, Adam and Eve had the ability to eat from the tree of life, but they chose to be nosy. They chose to be nosy to know wisdom and know what they got on and good and evil, but they didn't eat from the tree of life. They ate from the tree of knowledge, but they didn't eat from the tree of life. So they chose to be nosy than live long. But like I say, the supernatural has been here so long. That's why I believe what happened is after Genesis, what happened was God put some kind of prohibitor in Noah's head and his family's head to cut off of that percentage because that's why we only use 10. I believe if we use all 100% of our capacity of our brain, we would be back where we was.
Yeah. We only use 10% of our brain. And yeah, if we used all 100%, oh my goodness. And we lost layered life. I hope he comes back. I really do.
Oh, we lost him. He dropped out or what?
I don't know what happened to him.
Probably just what happened. when he just talking.
No, Stonebender, you were talking to.
Mm.
And I've been holding off on this for quite some time because I wanted to confirm it was actually true. And I finally confirmed it is 110% true. Alice in Mandela Land has passed away.
Who?
Alice in Mandela Land.
I heard that somewhere. Was it on Google Hangouts or something? I remember seeing somebody posted that maybe. And
You talking about the
it
lady?
might have been you.
Yeah, the lady, Tara. Yeah, she's passed away.
The one that was the one that always showed up picture on the corner
Yep.
of all her videos.
Yep.
Hmm.
Alice in Mandela Land has passed away.
Did you vet that? 'Cause that's oh Lord Jesus. I
I
don't want her to
vetted
be,
it.
I don't want her to be here and we woo.
It
Oh
took.
man.
I ain't gone. What y'all talking about? And
She passed away. She passed away 2 months ago. It took me this long to vet it.
I was wondering why I didn't see no videos. This because she was getting up there.
Yeah, I know. I know.
And
That's sad, man.
what? No. That's
I'm
not
not going
sad.
to go into a lot of details, but
That's not sad. That's not sad. She went home, and
yep,
God said, when they go home, we supposed to be happy. When they
That's true,
come
man.
here, that's when we supposed to be sad. And if you really want to know, she she been called home before all of this calamity that's coming. So she made it to the finish line
yep.
because it's some stuff that's about to boil over and that they're working on. That's whoo, that's deep. And
Hey,
like,
Jason.
huh?
Jason, Two Pillars is trying to join. Can you post it in the chat room? Because the one you gave me for her to join is taking her just to Play Store. It's not taking her to the Hangouts.
Well, maybe
Oh,
she
she's got to
got
get the.
down.
She's got to have the Hangouts app.
Well, she got to
If she's
download
on her phone,
that.
she's got to have the Hangouts app. She's got a newer phone. It's not pre-installed. She's got to download the Hangouts app, and then she can join.
Yeah, it's free. It's the Hangout app is free.
And
Yeah.
that's for now because I think they supposed to be closing it down in April.
Yeah, or I don't know what they're going to replace it with because all the live shows that are done on YouTube are based on this app.
Well,
So what are they going to? What are they going to do?
Well, you know they have like a live stream different thing that they've been I seen it come up about 7 months ago where they have a different way that you can go live now straight from YouTube. I don't know if they trying to.
They'll probably replace it, with something.
I think that they may be trying to stop
Well, no, they got Hangout chats and they got Hangout meets. It's like two different Hangouts. They're going to replace one app with two, and it's like, why the hell would you do that dumb shit?
Jason,
you got a good application that works. Use it.
Jason, she says she's got the app. It's not doing it, so I don't know if it's the right Hangout that you're posting that you gave me.
I'll repost it. I'll repost it in the sidebar.
When they take it to the Google Play Store, what is she saying? Is it an app that show up or just the Google Play Store itself? Because she may not be signed in either.
Oh, it might be wanting to do the YouTube thing too.
Mm-hmm. She might have to sign in because when you get a phone, depending on if you registered everything, sometimes everything ain't pre-registered with the Google Play Store and all the Google services.
I go through that all the time with my phone. It's always wanting me to get the new version of YouTube. Like, dude, come on. I've only got so much data per month.
So how you been, cowboy?
Oh shit, man. That's a serious question there, E-Man. It's some serious shit right there. You really want to know?
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you the politically correct answer. Everything's good. How are you doing?
See, stop doing that. You got me
I'll give
scared
you
over
the
there.
unpolitically correct answer.
You got me
I'll
scared.
give you the
over
unpolitically correct answer. Cowboys.
The unpolitically correct answer is same shit.
there. Same
shit.
stuff, different day, huh?
Yeah.
I'm still the shock jock.
Did you finish that car, Jason? Or it's still
Man,
sitting there?
Van's still sitting here broke down.
Mm.
Still. I did way more damage than I thought. I destroyed it.
Yeah, but man,
But I managed to do 7 other vehicles in the meantime. None of them mine.
Man?
Yeah, I had to be wise with that. I was actually that's another reason why I ain't been doing live. I've been going live outside. I got a bullhorn. I've been standing on the corner telling what's going on.
That's awesome, man. That's great.
I was
That sounds like E-Man. If you can't freaking talk to him nicely, get the bullhorn out there and talk to him.
And so I was in Target parking lot for about 4 or 5 hours, and I was, doing my thing, had my little sign on my car, and somebody went in there and told them I was selling fake IDs. Police came and said, "You selling fake IDs?" I say, "Look at that sign. Do it say anything about fake IDs? And do I look that dumb to be saying that on a bullhorn?"
That's crazy. Well, how could they get that?
I can see this.
Because
I can see this.
What happened is I was talking about the real ID and how that we was mandated to get one, and we got to have one by June in Illinois. And
somebody heard that and walking by or something.
Right, they just probably heard ID, and we got to get one. And you can't use your other ID to get it. You got to have your original stuff, and they was heard part of the conversation, and went in there and said, "Oh, he's selling IDs."
Oh man!
I said,
I can see this E-Man standing up in the back of a freaking Ford F-150 pickup truck with a bullhorn, yelling at the top of his lungs. He's selling IDs and passports and credit card numbers right in the damn Target parking lot. I can see this shit.
And so I say, no, man, I ain't selling no IDs.
E-Man, when are they doing that by you there?
Huh?
Do they have a deadline? Are they doing that in all states at the same time?
No, most of the states are already compliant. It's only a few that's not compliant.
Where can I find out? Where can I find that out in New York State when they're doing it?
Just look, and they might already did. Look on your ID. You got a star?
I don't think so. I mean, I haven't turned it in a while. I figured it would be a whole brand new ID that you would have to go turn in your old driver's license.
No, you ain't got to turn in your old driver's license because your old ID is not even valid, meaning you can't even use that to get the ID. You got to have your original birth certificate, original social security card, original
No, we don't have that yet.
So you got to have all of that to get it. You can't use your other identification to get it. You got to have all your original documents again.
Yeah, I remember seeing some of your videos on that from a while ago, but I want to check locally to see.
Let me see. I can check
State.
right now. I'm going to check right now since we talking. I'm going to go look now.
How are you doing that?
Missouri's
Let's welcome Patrick. Let's welcome Patrick to the panel. What's up, Patrick? Yeah,
Hey, Pat.
Sorry, everybody. I can't see the chat. I have no idea what y'all are saying.
Prelims on your panel, Jason.
Oh, we've got Cowboy, E-Man. Hey, I think I see Patrick. And then we've got Stonebender. And then there's myself.
Preliminal, how you doing, man? I've never spoken to you. You there? Stonebender here.
Hi, Stonebender. I'm just half asleep.
That's all right. Me too. It's like 1:30 a.m. here on the East Coast, so it's good to hear from you, though, man.
Yeah, good to hear from you.
Long time chatter.
Okay, well, according to this thing that I just looked at for New York State, it says beginning October 2020, the federal government will require your driver's license, permit, or ID card to be a real ID compliant. If you wish to use it as identification to board a domestic flight within the U.S. or enter military bases or certain federal facilities. Enhanced driver's license, permit, or non-driver license and valid U.S. passport are already real ID compliant. Meaning, if you got an enhanced driver's license, it must have some kind of chip or some kind of strip in it.
Oh, I definitely do with the strip, yeah.
And
there's a clear part with your picture on it, and there's a strip in the back. But the strip in the back in the New York State license has been there for.
Well, do it say a DID number? Because if it don't have a DID or a star, it may still not. It just might be just a regular ID. So you got to make sure, because a real ID has a star on it. An enhanced ID is the one that they was doing about 5 or 6 years ago, where they were putting chips in it. So
I wonder why my driver's license has a DOJ number on it.
Do it got the star on it?
No, but I got a strip and I got a DOJ number.
Mm.
Well, you're the Howard Stern of YouTube. So
well, the only thing I can think of, I don't know how in the hell I have a freaking security clearance, but I do.
Yeah, because you over there tiling the government facilities.
Yeah, I'm doing tile in the government facility, so I got freaking top security clearance. I mean, class 4.
Mm-hmm.
So that's probably why my driver's license looks different than everybody else's.
And it just might be the enhanced license, but I know, they moved that date for Illinois, because that date October 2020 was the original date, and they changed it to June 2019. It don't say they changed y'all's, but I know they've been implementing for y'all already. Y'all already started giving people the real ID, because I even see it on the website. Illinois haven't even started giving them out. They supposed to be giving them out starting in January this year, right now. But
yeah, Missouri was one of the first states to go compliant.
They still haven't said nothing on the news. They still haven't given nobody no letters. So I don't know if they're gonna just be tricking people into getting one, or try to lax the way you get it. Like, you don't supposed to be able to get one with your driver's license, but they might say, well, we're gonna trick them if their driver's license is about to expire. We'll take that and still give them a real ID. That way we ain't got to talk about it and we ain't got to tell them what this really is.
Well, there's good things and there's bad things about it. Yeah. The bad thing about it is the government can track you no matter. Thank you. The bad thing is the government can track you anywhere you go without your permission. The good thing is, if you're somebody like me, they know where the hell I'm at.
I don't think I want them to know everywhere I go.
Good news.
I don't know where I want everywhere. I might be in the bathroom. He in the bathroom taking a dump. Hey man,
well, I think if they can X-ray your house from space. They know where you are anyway. You know, I mean,
they want to see a big fat wobbly man in the bathroom. Go ahead and look.
Hey, y'all want to sit here and watch me play strip poker on my computer? You're more than welcome. Come on.
I'm on video
working at government facilities. I've got to have an ID like that. I don't have a choice. I don't have an option.
I'm on videotape what's going on in front of my house. For the last 6 months, I got this white van that's always parked in front of my house. One of them white vans that you see on TV that they throw people in.
You got bars on the windows, or is it just completely blacked out?
No, it's just a solid white van. Look like it's bigger than the Amazon van. It's like a utility van, but it's white with no windows. And the bad part about it, what the area I live in, it's the only BMW that's sitting in this area.
They gotta be dumb. Either they're stupid to park a BMW in your neighborhood, or they're always in it and nobody's brave enough to touch it. And they're probably not worried about you. Don't worry about it.
Well, I don't know, man.
Don't worry about it too much.
I don't know, Jason.
Just put a camera in your window and record what's going to go down.
Yeah, I would do that, man. Because if you're talking about the ID thing,
my window. But with these technologies they have, they can
doesn't matter.
They can put these. They can put these
cameras and put them in your windows. That way you can record what happens, because something fun's going to happen. You got a BMW parked in your neighborhood.
No, it's not a BMW. It's a BMW van. The van is a white.
Yeah, BMW. I know. We're talking $120,000 vehicle. You got I don't care how many antennas are on top, but if it's got any antennas on top, just go ahead, just start recording, because something fun's going to happen in your neighborhood. I don't care. Just start recording. Yeah. It's going to go down. Something's going to go down, whether it's your house or the neighbor's house. Something fun's going to go down. Get a bunch of the little cameras that they sell on TV. They're junk. Trust me, they're junk. But you'll be able to record the action, and you will be able to post one hell of a video when this shit hits the fan.
Mm-hmm. And it's so amazing. Well, my house is, they got 20 trains, cargo trains. They go over a bridge, they go under a bridge. And then they got an oil tanker on the other side. And I said, Lord Jesus, because this area used to be where the steel mills used to be. The steel mills, and we got a Ford motor plant like 5 blocks from where we at. So it was more of a industrial area.
Yeah.
Jason.
Tonight, y'all must be
get a whole bunch of them little cameras. They only cost like $15 a piece. Just start putting them all over the place.
Y'all must
record
be
all that shit. That's gonna be fun when they can hit whoever they hit.
Yeah, I'll put a camera up there. See what transpires, if anything.
I've been at the camera in my window. I've been at that. I've been at that ever since I caught a little young girl kick my dog on car. So why would you even kick the
Oh,
car?
You got in the
yeah,
way of her
Jason.
riding roller skates. That's why.
Jason, I think Patrick is muted. I think he's muted because that's what the symbol shows on my phone. I don't know if that means anything.
Yeah, but I didn't mute him.
He better mute
Nah,
himself.
I'm here.
Oh, there he is. All right. Sorry, man. It had a mute symbol on everyone, but on the pictures on my phone, on everyone but you, and I haven't heard from you, so I was like,
Yeah, I just had it
ask,
on mute so that all the background.
So how you been, Patrick?
Just, I'm on, going on day 6 here for the new year, and it's complicated.
Mm.
I hear that.
I've been writing a lot, and I'm in the wrong city, and my family moved here, and so I feel homesick,
Mm.
and
I hear that as well.
I just feel really isolated here.
Mm.
I don't relate to it's a different culture here,
Mm.
and I don't relate.
Mm.
You got any new paintings?
I'm working on it. I'm mainly just working on my resolution right now, and
What is that?
I can't get to the painting until I fix my inner conflict.
Well, I'm gonna give you some encouragement, man.
Thanks.
That
Working on those inner conflicts.
that
I don't want to
that,
rain on your parade, Pat, but working on them inner complex is going to be hard, and it's going to force you to do some stuff you don't want to do, which
It
means
goes.
confronting relatives, confronting friends, and telling them what you feel, how you feel. Until you do that, you're not going to do that.
well, I think it's
It's
something
going to
that
be really hard.
Not like that.
it's some more things that's going on that I hear. It's something else going on in
Yeah,
his life that he's dealing with.
it's
And
more of a multi-perception of life that
yeah,
it goes all
and,
the
Yeah,
way back to my earliest memories.
yeah.
and see, this is what you have to. This is you don't want to stay away from your paintings. Just like I was telling my wife, painting is your relief. It's almost like a counselor. And when you're dealing with issues like this, that helps you release some of your stress. And staying away from it just makes the stress build up more. See, your painting, I notice when you paint, that's more of an expression. And so that's a way of counseling. That's a comfort. And so you
Yeah.
don't want to stop that. You want to home on to that because you got to get it out. And because if you compress it, anything suppressed will have to explode eventually, and you don't want that to happen. And
Well,
so if it,
that's why I'm writing. I mean, it's because I'm a writer at the same time. So I have to like when the writing is all established, then I can get to the art.
like I said, yeah. So
So
you make sure that you and I want you to know that as long as you hear certain situations or things that you may have want to do or wanted to do or
yeah,
things that you wanted to accomplish that you may not have accomplished or you may not be where you wanted to be.
yeah,
Just look at the positive that you're not where most people may be,
right. That's true.
and that you still have time to get to the place that you want to be, but
It's really, it's like feeling pulled in different directions because our family was always close, and I, even though I mean I don't live with them, but I just it, I would feel really strange if I moved back and then having to like only visit them occasionally. I would just feel, I wouldn't feel the same. It would just be like a missing part of my life. So,
and so you're a family person a lot,
yeah.
and so
My brother and sister and my mom and dad, and they're you know.
Yeah, and so but this is another thing you have to realize.
Yeah.
The atmosphere that you create,
Yeah.
or that's created around you because of the homesick or the disconnect with the population or the place that you're at,
Yeah.
is a detrimental to your being. Now,
Yeah.
you have to find a middle ground where you can be happy and still be a family person at the same time, without all the negativity of the homesick, of that place not
Yeah.
made for you. But
Right.
what's gonna have to happen is you got to find a middle ground, because they not coming to move somewhere else because they probably like it there. I don't know if they like it there or not.
Yeah, see, they like it, but it's not, for me, it's like, it feels like Iowa.
And so
I'm more of a New York. I like city. I like urban, environment. I don't like small town.
And so if y'all connecting one another, like helping one another on bills and hanging out with one another like that, that's a whole different ball game. But if you came up here with them, or you just came up here because of them?
I came here because of them, and
Okay.
so I try to visit my friends back in Milwaukee when I could get over there. It's a lot of back and forth, and it's kind of tedious after a while.
I have another question. Before you came, when they were, was your happiness better, or was it still a void? Is it the same pull? Is it the same pull, far as emotional downwards, as it is now?
No, I was much happier before in Milwaukee.
Even with them not there?
That would be, see, that's why I'm here. That's why I feel pulled in both. It's like they're
I feel you.
I can't explain it. It's so complicated.
What you're saying is you love them and you used to them.
Yeah.
And you love where you was and you used to that. And they move, and both of them can't exist at the same time. But what I'm trying to ask is the pull greater for the love for them and being next to them, or being where you were? Or is it equal?
It's equal. That's how difficult it feels. It's like
it's really hard whenever you go to.
Yeah, I feel totally 50-50 with both. And that's why it's
so. What's gonna have to probably happen is you're gonna have to fight, because you like you said, you connected to them and you don't want to choose them over a city, because it ain't nothing but a city. You rather be a family man, and so what you're gonna have to find is something in that city or that place that you're in that reminds you of Milwaukee, and draw from that. Because see, if you look at the negative
It's the you're right. It's the element of if I could find the artistic sorts of people I knew over there here, then but that doesn't really exist here. It's
And
because
maybe, maybe,
like
maybe, maybe
anybody.
it don't
There's always
exist.
an artistic core. There's
Maybe it don't
city,
exist.
every city's got an artistic core.
Maybe it don't exist right
Yeah.
now because you knew, and maybe you haven't really.
No, I've been here a long time. 2001.
Oh well, you
And,
ain't
and
you ain't
there's
new
no
in
reason
that.
whatsoever. There's no reason whatsoever as to why you can't be in the new city and have the same artistic core from your old city and keep
Mm,
contact. That,
just
here's
hey,
the hard
Pre-Lab.
thing. I mean, here's the hard
Pre-Lab.
thing.
it's a
All-
different chemistry of people.
Yeah, it is. It
Hey,
is a
Pre-Lab.
very different chemistry. It'd be like
Pre-Lab.
moving from St. Louis to Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Yeah,
Completely different group of people.
yeah.
I love the people in Grand Rapids,
Uh-huh.
but you know what? I'm not going to live there.
Right.
Sorry.
Yeah. That's
That's a great place to visit. It's a great place to go
that's
camping,
yeah.
hiking, but I'm
That's
not going to live there.
yeah. See, that's how I always felt about Madison. It's
Hey,
nice
hey,
to visit,
Pre-Lab.
but I never intended to live here. So I kind of got
Hey,
in.
Pre-Lab.
It was like a quagmire.
But Madison's got a great artistic community. They're just a different level of people. They've got a different way of communicating. They've got a different way of expressing themselves.
It's kind of like Baltimore. It's sort of awkward, and
Yeah. It'd be
I'm like you probably might know it from maybe you drove through here one time.
Well, the thing.
Hey, wait, can I say something? I want to talk to Prelim real quick. Prelim.
Yeah.
So you and I have talked on Sam's channel before. And so what I'm reading is that does your family know your lifestyle? Have you hidden that from them?
No.
You
They know me and they know I don't like it, and they offered to help me go back. And
but it sounds to me like
I've been saving up.
you're putting your life in it as a like because I have boys, and as they get older, I don't expect them to live where I am or do what I do or live my lifestyle. And you have your own lifestyle, and I hope they're okay with your lifestyle. And they have to understand that your lifestyle is more of a big city lifestyle.
It isn't a lifestyle. No, it's not. It has nothing to do with the lifestyle. It's just, it's more to do with what I identify with, places that I really like to go. Like Madison doesn't have the same kind of style. And the architecture is like
how it is.
Fishermen's houses.
This is how it is.
Real awkward, and
it's almost like
it's not modern.
It's almost like an atmosphere, and so
it's about the atmosphere.
And so certain atmospheres don't feel like the same. You can take two different atmospheres.
It's a depressing
and they have two
atmosphere.
different feels. But the problem I'm having with this situation is you've been in it ever since 2001.
Yeah.
And so the thing is
it's just hellish here.
What'll happen is if you keep that much pull on you, it'll cause depression. It'll cause depression and it'll cause other things that because of the two pulls that you're fighting against you, it'll cause other issues, and that's what you don't want. But because you've been in it so long, sometimes we can stay in something so long and get used to it. We'll cope with it.
It's called adaptation.
Well, yeah, and the first 9 years,
Prelim, I know that we've talked, pretty in depth on Sam's channel about your life, and it sounds to me like this coincides with like some of your personal relationships that you haven't had since 2001. And it sounds like because of where you moved and I don't know. I'm going to just be honest with you, man. Be honest with you, brother. Family's family.
Yeah,
But
it's. I mean, it's more complicated.
Sacrifice your life and your dreams and what you want out of life to satisfy your family. It has to be a two-way street on that.
Well, no, I mean, I would have moved.
Sometimes families got to sacrifice to make one of their own happy.
There's more to the picture, though. See, because it's more.
It sounds to me like you left somebody behind
for a job, and I loved the job here. I was at a co-op grocery and was doing that, and so the first 9 years weren't bad because there was at least a really interesting crowd of people, kind of a remnants of the '60s, and so that wasn't bad. Except it was sort of like being in a place where everyone's friendly, but nobody is friends with each other. It's sort of like a fake, like everybody's sort of like fake friends or political friends. But that's not. I mean, whereas,
YouTube.
Whereas in Milwaukee, everyone's genuine. Like people are very honest with each other, and they're not playing. They don't say what they think you want to tell them. They say what you really you can be yourself there. So here it's just kind of this political correctness thing, and I just don't.
I don't
go for that.
That's important.
I want to say something. I want to say something right now. Here in Missouri, if you're my friend, if you're even close to being my friend, we go to the bar, have a couple of drinks, somebody bucks at you, I'm gonna throw down.
Huh? Well, I always pegged you at one of those kind of guys, Jason.
Here in Missouri, we don't back down. We've either got friends or we got enemies. There is no in between.
Oh well, I mean, even like in Milwaukee. Well, I guess I can relate to that, but it isn't like people really even think. You either relate to people or you don't. You don't make enemies. Like there's no enemies. It's just. You either relate to people or you don't, and nobody sends bad vibes to like, oh, they're into something else, and so it's like people are cool about it. They don't see enemies. They just see, well, you either relate or you don't. That's all it is.
I have a question for you.
We got our friends, we got our enemies, then we got the people we don't know.
This is a very good question.
That's different.
For you.
That's it.
I don't know if you ever thought of this, but. This is a question for you. You've been in this situation for 9 years. I mean, you've been in it ever since 2001.
Yeah.
And you've been torn in between two. Have you made any long or short-term goals of how you deal with it or plan to deal with it? Because it's one thing to talk about it and just talk about it and keep going through it without no solution. While you talk about it, now if it's a problem, you got to begin to map out some kind of way to deal with the problem, and you may not be able to get to everything all at once, but you can knock off small nuggets, and if you haven't did that yet, what happens is it just become a conversation. It's almost like. Sleeping is almost like having a mole on your back that's irritating you, but you don't want to go to the doctor or what it takes to get the mole removed, and you just live with it. And so,
no, because there's, I don't want to jinx it, so I'm not gonna. I want to. I mean, I have a few different ideas, but I sometimes it's better to just be active and not overthink it. And
right, as long as you got ideas to deal with the situation.
Yeah, I'm not just settling. I'm not like just sinking and not doing anything about it.
Well,
but it's been a bewildering struggle. Like just
and it will
wow.
be.
Yeah.
And even the Bible says, that uh, 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 when we go through things, it becomes to make us strong. So your
Yeah.
troubles and your problems is gonna make you a better person or a better situation. Now then you can tell somebody else that's been rocking around with something that's been pulling them two ways on
Yeah.
what situations on how to deal with it. Because for to be going through this over almost over 10 years, because you said
Yeah,
2001,
long time. Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
that's a long time to be in that kind of pull, because
And
anybody with that
um
much fuel
yeah.
have some kind of stress underneath the core. You may not know
Well,
or
here's
see
the
the
other
stress.
thing too. Here's the other thing too is when you go from
It's
that long, when you
it's
go
for a lot
that
of
long
I
and
mean
that
part of it
and
is to
that
do with job situation here and that kind of security. Whereas a lot of my friends that I knew in Milwaukee are gone. They moved to other cities, so I can't just really call them up. So it's in a way it's better to be here, but at the same time, it 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 just feels really kind of institutional here.
And I'm gonna tell you something that I told my wife. I told my wife, you look at your cards that
Yeah,
you got, and if your hand is good, you have to deal with that hand. Even if the hand is bad,
yeah,
you got to deal with the hand you dealt. You know, you
mm,
can't throw the hand in, and if your hand looks good far as financial and far as living state,
yeah,
sometimes you have to give and take. You have to
yeah. I
give and
mean, it
take,
would be nice to act. You know what? If I could, I would just have a place in both cities and then just go back and forth.
and because it's not we all have situations, or we all have goals
Uh
or
huh.
things that we wanted to do or wish we could have did, or our
Yeah.
life to be in a different kind of formula. And some way we made a mistake, or we made these choices that made it something that it ain't, that we didn't never imagine. Sometimes we try to
Yeah.
go back and recorrect it, and that it don't work that way, because you can't go back and recorrect it. The problems already exist. Only thing you can do is build on where you're at and make whatever your future is better than what it is at this particular moment. And
and
so,
I just want to say like prelim. I've known a lot of people that have gone a long time without a connection, and as far as like relationships
Yeah.
go,
Just hermitness.
and yeah, and the problem with that is that the longer you go without that, then the harder it is that if you do find somebody, it's going to be able for you to adapt to that situation because you people end up going a long time without, and then they get set in their ways and don't know how to cohabitate with other people because cohabitation compared to being
Well,
solo
yeah.
is different. So, uh,
well,
I would say
you
a
giving me
prelim. I
something,
would
cowboy.
say get out there and break that ice slowly. Because
Yeah.
we've talked before prelim
So
before.
now you're giving me
I
some
know
more.
your situation.
There, it's good to have a church and have
Right, you
fellowship.
giving me some more information
I've,
that I didn't know.
I've visited
And so
different churches.
it's more than just relation. It's more than just a family relationship.
Yeah, I
It's
mean, I
more
like
than just
the churches in Milwaukee better, and I relate to the people more, and the art scene and music scene, and just all my happy memories are there from the '70s and '80s. So,
and what I'm hearing from Cowboy, it seems like the the relationship or getting the relationship was easier. Either and it ain't always got to be girlfriend or boyfriend. but just relationships in general, far as friends and co-workers or anything like that. But I'm gonna tell you what my old ex boss used to tell me when I used to be shy. When I used to be shy and didn't think I could talk to girls. Only thing anybody can ever tell you is no. You can always you can always put yourself out there. Don't be afraid of the no. Don't be afraid of the rejection.
Right. I always say that you're always at no until you ask, and if you get a no, well, you were already at no anyway. So you can't get a yes unless you ask. You can stay at a no, and you can even ask and get a no, but you can't get a yes unless you ask.
Right.
You know?
It's all about
Cowboy, that should be a bumper sticker. What you just said right there. That whole thing, what you just said, should be a bumper sticker.
Yeah, seriously, that's my motto. You're always at a no until you ask. Yeah, I mean,
I'm going to actually go back and write that down so I can make either a T-shirt or a bumper sticker out of it.
Well, that's,
we're gonna
I mean, that's the other thing.
We'll use it as a title for one of our shows.
Can't, man. But see, like I say,
what's the bumper sticker?
Oh, I don't even remember it. I'm gonna have to go back. I'm gonna have to go back and write it down.
You'll never know unless you ask.
You'll never know.
Oh no, this is first sentence before that too.
Look, it's pretty simple. If you're at no, you're already at no because you didn't ask. So don't be afraid to ask because you might get a no because you didn't ask. You're already at no. So ask, and there could be a yes. But if you don't ask, you're right there already at a no.
I live in one time people try to explain bumper stickers.
I don't go to bars. I'm not a.
But you know what? Now watch this.
I'm not
they can work either way now. They can work any way because it depends on what your makeup is. It depends on what.
I'll put it in an easier way. Say you're out and you see somebody you're interested in. Are you going to go on a date with them? Looking at them across the bar room? No. Why? Because you didn't ask them on a date. So you're not going to go on a date with them. But say you want to go on a date with them. You got to go ask them, right? They might say no. But that's the same thing as just sitting there. But I guarantee you, they'll never go on a date with them if you don't ask them because you don't ever have that opportunity for the yes.
Yeah, you might go on a date with them, but it ain't gonna be with them. It's gonna be in your imagination.
Well, I mean, I find friends, but it's just not the same. It's not the same.
Let me.
Same kind. I
don't.
I'm
about to be hardcore with you right now.
I get that.
I'm about to be hardcore with you right now. I don't normally be hardcore, but I gotta be hardcore because that's how God made me now. It ain't gonna be the same. You can't expect it to be the same. Everything is different.
Yeah,
every place is
even
different.
if I went back, it would be a whole different atmosphere than it was.
And because you're in that atmosphere, you have to adjust your expectation. Sometimes our expectations don't change. You switch atmospheres. And so since you switch atmospheres, you have to make that adjustment. And because it's never gonna be the way that it was in Michigan, or wherever it was.
There's still a lot of old friends that are the same
Milwaukee.
age. People that I knew.
You said Milwaukee, right?
They're still there. Yeah, Milwaukee. And
so
there's still old friends
there.
So I still drive over there. It's only an hour drive.
Well, just you go up there once a week.
Yeah, that's what I do. I still get over there. It's just
Well, so you just cry like a little baby.
No, that's what I meant. I wasn't.
Patrick.
No.
My commute
Don't
to
say
work
that.
in the morning is
It
an
isn't
hour
like
drive
that.
to work and an hour drive.
I was just messing with you. I was just messing with you.
5 days a week, brother. Come on, yeah.
I thought it was miles away. You an hour away.
Yeah, it's only an hour away. It's just no.
Dude, you just put yourself on your own bus.
I didn't mean to make it sound like it was.
I thought you was like over
No,
the
I
river
really
or
do
something.
understand what you're saying, though. I really do
had to take
understand what you're saying. The people
you
that are
can
really
literally-
close to you
I'm not
are-
really-
for an hour away.
It's just really boring.
Yeah, I
What
would
they
say
call
just
that?
the only thing I would have to say is just stick with the music, man. I was thinking about
I mean, for an hour
picking
away,
up,
what you could do?
picking it up
what
again
you-
this year.
Yeah.
What you could do if you was an hour away, get you one of them big old antennas, and boy, Milwaukee be right next to you. I mean, yeah, it'll be right next to you. Because you like you say, you only an hour away. That's a
Right.
hop, skip, and a jump. Matter of fact, people travel hours away just to go to work. So you
That's
just a hop,
true.
skip, and a
Shit.
jump.
My average
true.
shovel to go to work's for 2.5 hours.
It's really not as bad as I didn't mean to make it seem like it.
I thought you was like all the way in Washington D.C.
Oh yeah, if it was that bad, then wow.
and had to go to Washington State.
Oh,
No,
right.
I understand. I understand the emotion.
That would be a whole.
I actually do understand the emotional thing of it. I mean, you move
Right.
from one area to another. It is an emotional.
It has a psychological effect. It really affects you.
It really does.
You have to.
It may just be that neighborhood. Maybe you need to switch neighborhoods. Like I say, because 9 out of 10, some people may be coming over there where you at, but because you're in a different neighborhood, maybe you switch neighborhoods and switch. Because have you been in that same neighborhood for 9 years? Well, 19 years. Well, how long is it? 2001.
No, I've moved to different parts of it, and
so
it's to me it's all kind of the same. It's not.
Oh Lord! Well, you gonna just what's gonna happen is you gonna have to get that what they call that Skype and some gas mileage and just go back and forth because, like you say, the financial part where you at is stable, and so if you just need the atmosphere, just travel over there. It's only an hour.
Yeah, you're right. That's what, and I could on Sundays go to the church over there.
Right. You only wasting 2 hours a day. You still got 24, 20, 22.
That's a good way to put it. Yeah.
And so especially if it's dealing with your happiness, if that's what make you happy, go take you a little. Be just like what they call that. A person that want to smoke some weed, they go get their hit and come on back home.
Well, I quit that.
Get your dose of happiness and come back home.
Yeah, I don't smoke pot.
No, I'm talking about get your dose of happiness.
Your happiness, yeah.
Well, I only use that reference because that's becoming legal and everybody want to smoke.
Oh, I know, and some people are very sensitive, especially younger people. It could really debilitate a person's mind.
Well, they don't care about no debilitating because they about to start putting it in soda drinks.
Yeah.
And they thinking about putting it in soda drinks, talking about
we're
not going to put the high version.
Coca-Cola.
Okay, first of all, the reason why
it had Coke in it.
First of all,
yeah.
This is what I don't understand. Okay, you say you're not gonna put the high in it, right? You're gonna take the high out, but you're gonna get the symptoms of being high. So ain't that still being high? Okay, because when you smoke weed, the only thing it do is make you calm, make you collective and slow. Right. And so you tell them you're gonna take the high out, but they still gonna be calm, collected, and cool. Well, I mean they still high.
Right, there's caffeine in there. You
Right.
know?
There's a bar here now that has these drinks that have THC. I don't understand it or how they make it, but it's just what you're talking about. They have these drinks now where it's cannabis somehow filtered through some kind of process.
I don't get it.
I have no interest in it, but that's an actual.
But the bad
It's an
part about
actual
that
kind of-
situation is do it have regulations? Can they just sell it to kids? And somebody, my house say, "Oh man, I'm about to come and get me a Pepsi." I don't know, you ain't getting no Pepsi. Let me see that label.
I'm leaving the channel.
I'm getting that new. I'm gonna get that new limited. That new green Pepsi.
Yep, I'm leaving the channel up and open, but I'm gonna lay down and take a nap.
I gotta go. I gotta go to church. I gotta go to church in the morning.
I really thanks, E-Man and everybody, and I've been so tired.
Oh no, I'm leaving the channel open.
Oh, you are okay. Well,
yeah, I'm leaving the stream up. I'm not shutting it down.
I appreciate the encouragement, and yeah, sometimes
I take myself an hour nap. I've had too much.
Sometimes the best thing is just to have, when you have someone to talk to, and your equilibrium comes back. And because you can get so delusional just from being alone all the time.
Well,
it can drive
you can
dirt crazy. And if you
can, it's like the
that's true.
Visual deprivation,
right?
Experiments they did. They will make you flat out fucking psychotic.
It will drive you nuts. You have to find people, and you have to keep communication.
You gotta have the right people around you. You gotta have
right. That's why
at least people that understand your own personal delusions,
right,
in order to function in society.
Yeah,
and I'm lucky in that form.
Well, my dad,
I've got that outlet.
My daddy, when he drank,
that's good, Jason.
That was that clear.
Good for you, man.
Boy, you be clear, boy. I wonder how does Jason talk when he ain't drunk? Clear.
E-Man's got the phone away from me, so he's yelling at his kids.
Oh.
Jason be very, very clear when he got that 6-pack. Well, I ain't never seen, because my daddy used to drink, and I couldn't understand nothing he said.
Yeah. That's really sad. I mean, that's my friend Paul is really heavy alcoholic, and he doesn't make sense. I can't even listen to him, so I stopped talking to him because it wasn't good. He won't stop, and he doesn't want to stop, and I don't understand. He's going crazy.
Because Jason, boy, that's the only man I was seeing, boy, drink and make you seem like he the president of the United States. He be knowing all the T's, the I's, and all that.
Yeah. I'm probably the most intelligent alcoholic you've ever met.
I swear you is. They need to put you on the Guinness World Record. Let's see.
You know what? How about I run for Congress? I mean, how many people would back me?
I ain't gonna bet you because you gonna say something that's gonna make them mad. You gonna say F y'all.
I back you, man. I'll back you.
I'm like, man,
why shouldn't I get up? Why shouldn't I get up there and say F y'all? Why shouldn't I get up there and say, you want to do this, you want to do that, you want to do that? You know what? Fuck you. You're not screwing the farmers over. You're not screwing over the people that don't have money. No, fuck you.
See?
I'll do that.
Okay, now. Everybody.
And I do know how to read. I do know how to read legalese. You can put a 500-page bill in front of me. I will read that son of a bitch, and one day I will come back to you the next day and tell you you're full of shit.
Tonight's show was. I'm not
judging.
Tonight's show was.
Tonight's show was brought to you by the letter B. For beer.
Jason, do you like Heineken?
Yes, I do.
That was my favorite in the 80s and 90s.
How many it take before you get drunk, Jason?
How many beers does it take for me to get drunk?
Mm-hmm.
About 12.
God, dog.
If I'm not working. If I'm out working in the yard, it could take a full case.
Mm.
I'm the jackass that goes out there with a 6-pack of beer and a chainsaw and cuts wood.
And that mean you gotta go pee every hour.
Every hour?
Mm-hmm.
You joking? My bladder ain't that big.
What you trying to say every 30 minutes? Oh, Lord Jesus.
Have a tank of gas, load the other tank.
Jason, do you ever go for like 20 days just enjoying sobriety?
Yes. I do.
That's why, I mean, work keeps me out of as long as I'm like working 2 jobs, then even though they're just cashiering and dishwashing, I sell paintings occasionally, but that doesn't bring consistent income, so I don't rely on my art for it. No, I'm not like a professional with it.
You are a professional. You just haven't got that big break. Trust me. I've seen some of your work.
I've seen his work. It's good.
No, you are.
Good. I think
I ain't just pulling your.
He means like a company to work for.
Right. I ain't just pulling your chain. You just haven't been discovered. There's a whole lot of people that's professional.
Oh.
There's a whole lot of singers that sing better than Beyonce. They just haven't been discovered yet.
That would be.
I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this, and I got to walk away for about 2 minutes.
Okay, Jason.
Pat, your work is good, if not better, than Picasso.
Somebody compared me to Robert Crumb, the 70s comic artist. Somebody here.
Oh yeah, I can see that, man.
Yeah,
I can see stuff. I've seen Robert Crumb.
I can see that.
Like the detail, like in my better work, some of the things I do are real quick, and those don't really count.
Mm. Well, sometimes them real quick ones be the ones.
Your work makes Picasso look like shit. I gotta tell you right now, your work makes Picasso look like shit.
I told you all that.
Have you ever seen Max Ernst from way back? He was like during all the art movements in the 30s and all that.
I didn't like it.
His work is really cool.
Yeah, but I didn't like it. I don't know why I didn't like it.
Max Ernst?
Yeah, I didn't like it.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why, but I don't like it.
Well, Prelim, that's pretty cool.
His landscapes, yeah.
That's pretty cool, Prelim, how you mix kind of the music with the paintings in your videos,
Oh, thanks.
It's kind of fascinating me about the artistic process.
That's what I miss is being in a band. Like that's one of the main why I like going to see friends and work.
Don't give up on music, because I did that for a couple years.
What you play, Palermo?
I'm multi-instrument. I'm mainly a drummer, but then I play synthesizers and bass and Eastern, all kinds of different flute and stuff.
Oh, you man! You better put them together and make them work.
Yeah.
God say He give you gifts to get wealth. You get all that wealth and talent. God ain't gave it to you for nothing. He say,
you know how some people have a built-in business side. That is where it's like a whole missing part of my mind. It's the business. Some people are
Well,
so
the business part may not be the one that you have to worry about. The talent. If you amplify the talent and focus on the talent, the business will come, and it may not come via you. You might have to have a business partner that can promote you. Sometimes people need a word of mouth or a promoter. And so once you find that person that can promote you,
yeah.
that has your best interest in heart and not his own interests, and you got to find the right fit. So that's what some people mess up. They just want
Well,
any,
it's good for an outlet too, prelim.
they
You
just
can't give
want
up on it
they
for the
just
sake
want
of being an outlet.
anybody. They just want anybody and anybody to get them where they gotta go. And
Yeah.
sometimes that's just not the right fit. Because if you just go get anybody, you get anything. If you get what God fit for you, that's why
Right.
whenever you do something, you say, God, send me what you fit for me to have.
I
Sometimes
was
we don't be specific, and we
yeah.
just say, just send me there. Be specific. That way, God
Right.
can give you a person that has the business sense of the situation, and you just focus on the talent part.
Right. Yeah. That would be you know that would be the balance, is finding that one person that
Believe
that
in you like you
that,
believe in you.
that is what's that?
That
To what?
believe in you like you believe in you.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Where it's just the right mix and it
Mhm.
just works. And they have all the sort of, they know how to
The connections,
write for
and they know how
galleries
to,
and
they know how to
print
speak the lingo.
magazines or something.
When they know how to speak the lingo, they know how to get you to point A to point B, how to navigate the
Yeah.
situation. And that's all you need. You got the talent. You just need the navigator.
Yeah.
You
That's a good way to put it. Yeah.
Yep.
So what's going on with all you guys? What are you up to? And
Well,
you don't have
I,
to
I
talk
was
about
telling them
me.
about my church earlier that
Your
I
church,
had
yeah,
to
that's right, in Chicago, yeah.
yeah, that I what I did to be smart is because sometimes people bite off more than what they can chew and try to be
Yeah.
more than what they are. And because I'm a new church,
Right.
I tried the full 4 months. I mean the full month of church for 2 months in a row just to gauge what the atmosphere was. And so since it didn't what they call it didn't yield what I thought it may should have yielded or what have you. And so
Hmm.
what I did is I shrunk it down to just two times a month so that I can do some promoting to build it up to get back to the full time.
Yeah,
Because
great.
I tell people all the time, anything you do, even in business or whatever, you want the business to stand on its own. If you
Right.
have to always bag it out or always flip the bill, it's not a healthy business.
Yeah.
When a business can operate on its own, that's when
Mhm.
it's healthy.
Yeah, that's and do you have to like rent a space, or
Yeah, yeah. And so I was
yeah.
renting the park. I was renting the park, and they was charging me a
Uh-huh.
flat $200 a month. And I say,
Oh,
well,
that's not bad.
right, that's not bad, but the
Yeah.
problem that I have is why go there 4 times a month when I'm 2 times I'm gonna be sitting there by myself, me and my wife
Oh
and my
yeah.
kids. I said I might as well build it up to that point where I
Yeah.
don't want to close the avenue because
Hmm.
sometimes you close the avenue you can't reopen it. So I said I
Yeah.
would just break it down to two times a month until I can yield some fruit. And once the
Yeah.
fruit come up, then I can bring it back to the four. So I don't like
Well,
the waste. The worst thing to waste is somebody's time because you can't get it back. Once it's wasted, you can't go back and get it.
right. Well,
It's like my YouTube channel. I was going live and doing 8 and 16-hour marathons every single day. And it's like, you know what? I actually got burned out. I did a show, How Did the Base Shows Not Burn Out on doing this? And I burned out. I'm a little guy. I'm an itty bitty dude. And I got like 100 subs. Don't care. I could have 1,000 subs. Don't care.
yeah, I
I
don't.
got burned out. I had to step back from it, take a break from it, and I only do 1 or 2 shows a month now. And I was doing them every single day.
Yeah, man, I remember that.
And I'm going, who's on the air right now? Who's going live right now? Because I don't want to step on them. You know, I'm looking at Scare's channel. I'm looking at Brian McFarland's channel. Going, I don't want to step on these guys.
Well,
Now
I think you
I
should
go
just-
live
you
so
should-
freaking
you should
rarely.
make-
I don't care.
Yeah, just do the show when you're inspired, and
Yeah.
that way it is. You don't have to feel constrained by what other times the other shows are going on.
In the day, here I am. I'm going. All right, I want to go live.
Right.
Me and Cowboy were
I think
talking on the
that's-
phone before
Yeah.
this show went on, and I said, "All right, call me when you think Scareb's going offline. I'm gonna go lay down and take a nap. I'm tired. I've been up for a long time, and I'm tired."
Yeah. I couldn't
And I
get to
waited
sleep.
till
and
Scarab was
I was looking online. I saw your show was on, and I just
What-
yeah, I just
What the chat saying, Cowboy? 'Cause I know that's where he at. That's his home. Cowboy. Oh, he done muted us and went to sleep.
He rode off into the sunset.
Cowboy said, "Y'all not gonna hear me snore tonight."
Well, listen, guys, I gotta
that
get
boy was
going.
drunker
All
than
this-
me
all
before
this-
we even started.
Okay,
let's talk about
Stonebender.
getting to sleep.
Hey,
making
Stonebender,
me
what is
tired.
that funky regalia on your what is that uniform? It looks like
That's,
something from Tron, or it's like from a movie.
It does, right? That's a custom 6-inch action figure, custom that I made.
Oh, okay. Oh, you made that.
Yep.
Wow,
I put a little filter on it.
that's cool. It looks kind of like a futuristic.
Yeah, I took apart cell phones. That's kind of the artwork that I've been doing,
Oh,
which
okay.
isn't much, man, in a long time. But I actually made these little control panels out of some old cell phones that I had,
Wow.
and for like a 6-inch custom action figure.
Oh,
And I
okay.
made a few of them with glass screens, and that dude's got like probably
Bedtime.
35, parts on different parts that I customized and painted.
That's great.
But all right, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead because I gotta go to church in the morning.
All right. God bless you all.
Hey, God bless you, man.
Yeah, head out. E-Man, it's good to hear from you, man. I was going to hit you up on Google Hangouts.
Thanks for letting me chat. All right.
Brilliant, and it's great to talk to you, man.
Okay.
I'll see you in the
Signing
chat.
off.
You know what I would have
Yeah,
to
pre-
say is don't give up on the music.
Thank
You
you.
know what? I'm so sorry. As soon as what's name was talking, I heard him say, "Good to hear from you, really, man." And I had pushed the button before I finished letting them talk. I'm so sorry.
That's
But
all good.
I thank you, everybody, for letting me come in, and Cowboy and Jason and all of y'all for listening to my banter. And,
Yeah, I feel better now. So you guys help. I was really really down, and I just needed perspective.
It's a new year. You know,
Everybody,
that's got to count for something. That's what I'm looking forward to.
that's it.
yeah. The thing is too, it's good to help. Not think about yourself too much, and just try to always think about others and how you can help people.
That's it. That's it.
That's
All right,
it.
y'all.
Yeah.
I'll catch y'all later.
Okay, talk soon.
How
Okay,
about you,
bye.
man? Take care, Patrick.
All right, who do I have left?
You, man.
Everybody disappeared on me all at once.
Yeah, my battery's about to die, and I got to get to sleep.
Yeah,
Getting her,
and
like,
looks to me like Cowboys already out. So
yeah, I saw him muted or out or something.
I'd like to thank all our viewers.
Cowboy muted himself, so no one has to hear him snore.
Yeah.
And it was a great show.
Yeah, it was. It really was. I thought it was going to go worse than it did. I'd like to thank all our viewers. Got all the people that love me and all the people that hate me and all the people that love everybody that was on the panel. And you know what? If you hate anybody that's on my panel, you know what? Don't come back. Hey.
I have those T-shirts ready.
Yep.
With Cowboys quote on it. I got to go back. I think it was like a paragraph long.
It was. It was.
I'm going to put it in Google Hangouts in the Photoshop thing on like a T-shirt that I find.
Everybody, you all have a blessed night. And if you stumble on your path, please reach out to someone. There are people out there that will help you no matter what. Even if they're people you don't think will care or people that will love you, you'll find out they're there for you, including your worst enemies. They will pick you up if you're that hurt. That being said, you have a blessed night and good night.